Hi Mary, thanks for coming in today.
You're welcome.
I'm not sure if you realise why we're meeting today, but
No.
you don't know? Okay, I just wanted to have a chat with you about a complaint that we received from Bob from your mining company recently, and wanted to just get a bit of a background from what you heard. Bob called me and was very upset. He said that you had a discussion with him on the phone last week about an order that he had placed, and he said that you argued with him a little bit, and that when you couldn't track the order, and when he did actually get the order, it was the wrong size. Can you just tell me a bit about what happened, Mary?
Yeah, that did happen. So I I'm trying to think. Yeah, you're right. There was an order made, and the wrong size came in, but I thought the order had just been made yesterday, and so I guess I did argue with him, but I kind of know why. Like, I'm really struggling.
Really?
Yeah, I
Tell
am.
me more about that.
Well, I'm overworked, and I'm very, very tired. I've only been in this company for a couple of months, and when this took place, I wasn't even able to. I tried to make a few phone calls to some of the customer service managers, and well, as you know, one of them's on annual leave, and Nita quit, and the other two just didn't seem to be available. And between Taya and I were both new employees, and I really wasn't sure how to handle this situation. And so I think you are right. I got in a big argument, and I guess I know that there's times when I'm struggling even in my phone answering, and I have to put the phone on hold and take a few minutes of breath. And I just feel like I haven't had all the information that I've needed to be able to do this job well. And honestly, I think I'm just going to quit if things don't improve.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Mary. I thought that before the supervisor went on annual leave that you were briefed and trained on the policies and procedures of the company for handling complaints. Did you receive any training in that area?
I feel like the training has been so limited due to some of the factors that I've mentioned to you already. And I feel like I've just not been prepared adequately to handle some of these situations. And so, I think you're right. I did have an argument because I knew there was so much at stake, and the customer was talking about ordering from China instead. And so I think I am in a situation where I feel like I haven't been adequately trained and prepared for this role, and I'm feeling really stressed.
Okay. Mary, I just want to mention this. I'm going to just take a few notes in this meeting just so that we can follow up in a couple of months' time.
Thank you.
Because it's clear to me that you haven't had the right training, and I can understand that you're feeling stressed if you didn't receive that. Thanks for letting me know. We'll arrange for proper training, and I suppose while we're here, it's just expectations from our customers. I know that you've just left school. This is your first job, so maybe you're not aware of some of the customer service thing because you haven't really been in the role long. And I'd like to develop that with your supervisor as well.
Yes.
And, I suppose in terms of complaints, just in general, we like to greet the customer courteously. Listen to them. When they're angry, they're going to really vent. It's better to just let it all out rather than give them any responses unless they ask for them. Let them talk. And, if you feel that what the complaint is above what you're able to give, it's better to refer it on to somebody else. I understand in that instance there was no one else. The other two customer service officers were on the phone, and Taya couldn't help you. We are able to, you may not know, but all the staff can give a 10% discount for customers that are experiencing an issue, as long as it's up to a maximum of $25. So, if it's over that, we prefer you to refer it to someone else.
Okay.
Myself, if the supervisor's not in, just give me a call. This particular complaint is disturbing in a way because our company depends on your mining company. That's our biggest supplier. So I've had to do a lot of discussion. I'm going to meet with them later in the week. We definitely can't afford to lose them because the company really depends on that income from that company. I guess, the reality of arguing with a customer is the customer's still not going to be happy. They're going to be upset because they've got a problem. Plus you're then arguing, so that's not the right way to go. And I do have to write that down in your employee file. I'm hoping that doesn't happen again.
Sure.
I can see that, you look willing to learn, and that's a great thing because, we will teach you. You obviously need to review the policy and procedures for customer service, and I'll schedule some training in.
Thank you.
Are you willing to do that, Mary?
I don't want this to happen again. I felt like I realised I've overstepped the mark in my arguments, and I know that it's coming from a place of stress. And so I'm hoping with further training that I will be able to adequately handle some of these situations, or be able to refer on to customer service managers who've had more experience. So I am willing to give it a go. I really don't want to quit my job. So
that's good news. That's good to hear, because we don't want to lose you. And I'm just really pleased to hear that. So just in terms of what we'll do next is, next week, the supervisor will be returning. I'm going to talk to him about what we've discussed. We're going to schedule some buddy time with one of the more more experienced. And I think what we'll do is monitor your calls. So we're going to listen in to see what your, where their training gaps are, because we want you to be up to speed. And I guess too, all the team members are expected to work autonomously once they've been trained. So we really want to equip you with the information that you need. So let's come back in a couple of weeks' time. We'll set a time and we'll look at your progress again, Mary. And then we can just catch up on what training you've done. So maybe let's diarise that for 2 weeks from today.
Sure. Okay.
All
right.
Thanks for coming in
Thank
today.
you for your understanding.
Thank you. Thanks, Mary. Okay. Thank you.